I've got a secret that I've been keeping from all of you. You know the High School Musical movies that star this Zac Efron character? I have never seen them. Oh my God, the shock and horror of it all. But today that changes because I'm going to watch High School Musical 1, High School Musical 2, and High School Musical 3. Senior year. We're watching High School Musical 1. It's not actually on the screen. We moved on to the suggested already. The reason we're not showing it is because I want to guess what the film's about without actually watching the film. My story with this film, I believe I've seen the first 10 minutes when I was like 12, maybe even younger. But at 12, I'm too old to be watching High School Musical. Can you imagine being a 12-year-old boy and a bunch of like your sister's friends are watching High School Musical? You can't be seen watching that.
Yes, I would try and know.
So the only thing I remember is he like pulled out a ladder to go to high school. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe I've made this up. Maybe that's just a completely made up thing. Basically, I believe it's about a boy called Troy and he likes to play basketball. There's a girl called Gabriella who he also likes. I believe the basketball team is called the Bulldogs? I imagine like being one of those Disney Channel original movies. It has that cliche storyline of his dad pushing him to play basketball. And then like it has that scene where he's like, no, that was your dream, Dad. Basketball star and brainy girl. Oh, I wouldn't have guessed she was a brainy girl, but that is a good cliche to just throw in there right away. Find a place in the spotlight and love. It is a Disney Channel original movie.
Can I have my book back?
She loves books. I get it already. She loves books. She's a nerd. We love it. If I'm gonna place an early bet, I'm predicting they end up together. No. Wow, I didn't expect him to be a talented singer. Does Zac Efron really sing this? Why didn't they just hire someone that can sing? It's the start of something new. Wow, what a good tone setter for a film. Oh no, they're gonna kiss at New Year's. That was painfully awkward. But also, respect for them not kissing. Did he just take a photo of her for his contact? I love this. The old phones. This is so 2006.
It's gonna be a happy wildcat!
Wildcat. Pretty much bulldogs, you know? Wildcat, bulldog, you know? That is, she's Ashley Tisdale. So she's the popular girl, I take it. How often do people move like mid-term? I get it does happen, but it's kind of like...
I think you missed the part where her mom, her company makes her move all the time.
So she's not going to be around very long then. Is that the plot of High School Musical 2?
I trust you all had splendid holidays. Check the sign-up sheet.
I love this teacher already. Is this what school was like in 2006? I mean, it's good foreshadowing, to be fair. This was what school was like when I was at school, like 10 years later.
We will get to know each other in detention. Cell phone.
She got detention on her first day for having a phone? Poor girl. I think that's unreasonable.
Jason.
So, how are your holidays?
That's it, that's the lesson. That's done. Oh, great.
I haven't quite told him about the singing thing.
Oh no, the sports jock is afraid that he can sing too. What is he going to do? This is the plot of every Disney Channel original movie, and I love it. I'm completely here for it. I love her.
This is the song.
I always wait for that moment in life for people to just break out into a musical number. It never happens. It's just a completely different singer to Zac Efron's voice.
Are you getting your head on the game?
I guess. That's a nice shot. That should be studied in film school. Detention. Oh, great. I love that like you can watch space movies that don't even tell you what planet they're on. And we go to High School Musical and they're like, this is detention. We're going to give you a title card for that.
What if you want to try something really new, and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you?
Well, then maybe they're not really your friends.
That's good advice, Dad.
First, you will sing a few bars, and I will give you that I couldn't see.
I thought that was Sharpay. I was like, I thought she was supposed to be better than that. Do they have no singers at this school that can sing on key that want the part? Why is he wearing like a Luigi hat? I actually like despise her. I love her. I don't think they're gonna sign up. I think that's the twist. They don't sign up, isn't it? And then the film ends. Rolls credits. Oh.
Where is your sports posse or whatever?
I just refuse to believe teachers are this invested in what the students get up to. Like, you're not meant to audition for theatre stuff because you're in the sports team. No teacher would ever say that.
It's so jarring that it's not.
It is. It's too soft. You know what I didn't realise is there's an actual musical in the film. So actually, the film's name makes a lot more sense to me. It's a high school musical. I just thought it was just a high school where they played basketball and sung. And I thought that's why it was called a musical. I don't know the words. I'm gonna work them out from the karaoke. Again, I thought the basketball guys didn't sing. Secret obsession is making me lose control.
I bake.
What? I said that as a joke and they actually said that. I love that the message of this film is you can do more than one thing. It's a nice message, but it's so surface level.
Creme brulee.
It rhymed.
You're really sinking into the sofa.
I did tell you by the end I'd be like... Oh, I know this one.
Why are they just bouncing to no music?
Yeah,
Sorry,
that is very weird. Is it just me or is she walking really weirdly?
She looks like she has had a hip replacement.
Yeah.
Alright, the singing thing is nothing. Probably just a way to keep my nerves down. I don't know, it means...
This is another just wonderful cliche. I love how dramatic she is. Who has a poster of their school team on the wall with the players doing like professional photo shoots? What do you think this is? Oh, he's forgotten how to play basketball. This is so sad. He can't even score a hoop. That sounded like I had no idea what I was talking about. Oh, she's sad too. Do you think she's lost the ability to like be able to use her brain? It's just like, Gabriella, what is 2 + 2? Pi?
I tried.
I thought she was gonna write on the board like, I forgive you, in like chemistry. Does she fancy him?
Good night, thank you.
I mean, MILF?
That's kind of creepy.
I think I would have screamed.
Yes.
Love that, love that. I do that every day. Oh,
Now we get
helped! Scholastic Decathlon Day, Callback Day, and Game Day.
You, B! Exclamation point!
Well,
Go drama guy. I didn't even work that out. I was like, what are they spelling? I love that the dad's suited up for the final. Like, this is like the biggest day of his life.
Thanks, Coach. Dad.
when you more coach than dad.
Wow. Is the theatre sitting in front of the gym and they knock down the wall and then it reveals the gym was actually there the whole time?
Anything it takes to climb the ladder of...
I told you there was a ladder.
Yeah, what was that about?
I still don't know. I'm still trying to work that out. Maybe it wasn't High School Musical 1. They didn't pay him enough to have a spoken line, so he just points. What I find so funny is that the like, she arranged it so that it clashed, and instead of resolving the issue and saying, oh, that clashes with my game, they're like, yeah, let's do an elaborate plan to get the game stopped.
She's scared.
No. I know this song. Yeah! What?
Oh, not this.
Our Wi-Fi is supposed to be good! I say stop the cameras. We're breaking free song! Okay, as nice as like this is like as a moment, I think Sharpay and her brother's performance was better. They had like a whole dance number prepared and everything. They're not even in costume, like they're just kind of singing a song. To be honest, I didn't know Sharpay was going to be the villain. That's actually been a big shock to me. Oh no, Coach Bolton. I love that this film is just like, it's just them up doing the audition. Like they don't actually do the performance.
Yeah.
Sharpay should have won though. Oh, the dad wasn't as villainous as I thought he would be.
Nice game!
See, he's gay.
All in this. Oh, the hip hop girl came back. I'm very happy for them.
Yeah.
They've sung the chorus 4 times now.
Yeah.
I might even make you a creme brulee.
Well, I've watched like quite a lot of Disney Channel original movies. That's definitely a better one. That's like better than most. Okay, this water's gonna go everywhere because I filled it up a bit much, so just about.
See, if you hold it straight, okay.
Obviously, we've watched High School Musical 1. I think based off like what happened in the first one, they did seem like they were teasing a sequel a little bit. Vegard has already told me and ruined for me that they don't actually ever show the play that they auditioned for. So that can't be a plotline in the sequel. I believe what's going to happen is the girl Vanessa, no, that's the actress's name. Gabriella is going to go away again. And her and Troy are going to have to do long distance or so, I don't know. Also, can we just like address that it's unprecedented that they make a Disney Channel original movie sequel. I don't think there's any other Disney Channel original movie sequels. Someone's gonna prove me wrong here, and there's actually, they always do them or something, but I feel like this is unprecedented. The East High Wildcats take on summer and let their talent shine. Well, based off that, my prediction was completely wrong. This isn't even during school time. Are they even in school in this? Is this just like a summer break movie? That text on the screen was like really low quality. I genuinely think I could get a better quality logo for this video.
Summer. 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 Summer.
I love that like the clock hitting mid, like that is actually like a thing from school actually. That isn't though. Have you ever like been finished for the year of school and just thrown all your papers up in the air?
What time is it? The time of our life.
Anticipation. I actually like this. Are they Facebook official or is Facebook not invented yet? I think like any musical, the first song is so important for setting the tone. This is kind of like, yeah, we're getting into it. I'm vibing to that.
My mom promised I'm here until graduation next year. Bless Mom's little heart.
Oh, does she still not like her? I thought they made up.
Planning to do this summer.
I love the conversation in the background with summer, summer, summer.
What was it? I didn't hear that. They could have cut that line, that whole bit out. It did not matter at all. Aww. T. What does it stand for? Wait, is this the thing? Is this it?
T is in Troy.
What? Yeah.
Troy, Sharpay.
So she wants Troy now. Is that what's gonna happen? I would love to go to a school like this where we all just break into musical numbers every few hours. I've been called weird if I just decided to start singing at the end of school. Even you call me weird when I'm singing in Tesco.
Yo, time for milk.
Yo, time for milk. Do they even drink the milk? Thank God they didn't drink the milk. They just left it out the fridge and the fridge door wide open. This is a pretty bad looking set, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a real place.
It doesn't look real.
It's out with the old and in with the new.
I just love the unsubtlety to it. Like she has a pink everything and everyone else just has the most ordinary deck chairs.
Turkey import.
So far, I'm liking the musical numbers more in this film. These seem to be fitting the scene of the movie more, I'd say, but I don't really know what direction the movie's gone in. Like, everyone seems to be kind of happy.
And all these dirty dishes.
I love that they're like, our boss demands us to do things the way they should be done. How unfair.
And I don't play golf.
Who said anything about golf?
Okay. Sure.
Can I just say, they were also like, we have to make everyone like so tan. Just to make
Literally,
sure
I was
it's
thinking
summer.
the exact same thing. She looks so tanned already. I love that it's like a Disney Channel original movie, and therefore they just cannot kiss regardless of what happens. Like, there's always going to be a reason for them not to do it. They're slacking off work again, I've just noticed. They're going to get in trouble for this, right?
Golden Throat, this is Jazz Square.
I just feel like there's no chemistry between Troy and Gabrielle. I just feel like there's no chemistry between Troy and Sharpay to create any sort of drama between him and Gabriella in this movie.
190 to the pin, downhill lie, elevated green.
So Troy actually does know about golf? Because that makes no sense to me.
That's a beautiful swing. Oh, that is a beautiful swing.
Wait, was that a beautiful swing by any chance? I don't think anyone mentioned it.
Daddy's on the board of directors at the University of Albuquerque.
Albuquerque sounds like a made-up place. I'm fully aware it's a real place in New Mexico. It doesn't sound real.
Your shoes don't match though. Huh? Kidding.
Kidding. That was so
She
weird.
literally, I mean, they're just like, make it seem like you don't care at all. so crazy. He just jumped and did a bomb in the pool. This is a big pool. What the
Yeah, they just disappeared.
Sharpay's dad let me play a few holes.
Wait. So they go back home at the end of the day?
This is a plot point that I've been confused by, because I thought this retreat was far away.
So did I. But are they just like, they're just going back home? So therefore they could literally go on their dates anywhere?
$500 a week plus tips.
What?
My man's on 24K a year. How's he done this?
Cool balls.
Thanks.
Cool balls. Seamus.
Yes, I heard it.
I'm so excited about the show. Oh, and don't worry, we'll find something great to do.
If this room wasn't so brightly lit, I would have closed my eyes and fallen. Oh no, is this actually going to be the cliche where he helps her play golf and puts his arms around her and then someone else sees, oh god.
She's basically offering him a college education just to sing with her in the talent show.
Sing with her in her talent show is the metaphor for having sex, I guess.
Yeah, literally, I just realised that's been the metaphor throughout this entire thing. Because in the first movie, he sung with Gabriella in the talent show. And now he's singing with Sharpay, and whoa, that was actually a really good shot. Also, I love that they like took the high school out of it, but the fact there's a show at the end still remains very consistent. So do they play baseball, golf, and basketball? Oh, no.
Alright, so you call that a little game?
Look, they've switched outfits. I can't believe how unenthusiastic about that thing.
I just don't think that affects my life whatsoever.
Her mom makes the best brownies in the entire world.
Yeah, I know. I've had them.
This is the most tense scene I've ever witnessed in my life. They're gonna break up, aren't they? I just wish, like, she had a crush on Troy that was kind of, like, established in the story, rather than her just doing this for social hierarchy, because it's just...
Us working together sounded good, but...
And that's why they say you shouldn't eat it. As they say, that's why you shouldn't... Never mind.
We might find a place in this world someday.
Wow, we might find a place someday. Let's not completely, like, cut ends. Oh my god, this is the worst breakup song I've ever seen in my life.
It's so good!
You should know what this shows, kids. Becoming friends with the popular girl does not pay.
I'm not gonna stop, that's who I am.
Yeah, it's a good song. This is the best song in the movie. It's so bad. Can you imagine if your like reflection in the water looked that good?
What do you mean you're not doing the show?
Exactly that.
Actually, right now, I think I like you better than I like myself. Did I just say that?
So at the end of every film, Sharpay gets a bit of like a growth, and then the next film is just like, I hate everyone again, and I'm ready to ruin lives.
Our one and only.
My brother, Ryan Evans.
Wow, she had a character arc. I can't wait for them to go through with that in the next film, where she is not despicable and... What's the word I'm looking for? Wait, it only took like 3.5 hours of film. How much did Miley Cyrus get paid to appear in this?
Probably not a lot, considering she's in 1 second of it.
But did
That's
they like...
That's it.
Oh, is that the whole scene?
Yep, that's it.
Why are they doing the absolute most? So, my takeaway from that is high school, no. Musical 2, yes? To be honest, I don't think it was better than the original. I feel like it was a formula suited to being in a high school. I can imagine this being released in a summer and therefore it fitting with a tone of when it was released and therefore people resonating with it at the time. Like, a lot of the characters I liked from the first film got cut. Like, I liked Coach Bolton. I wanted to see where... I mentioned that at the start. I wanted to see where his character went in this film.
I think you're gonna like High School Musical 3.
You think? I have a good feeling. This film wasn't bad by any means. I don't think it needed to be 1 hour and 55 minutes long. It's annoying that Sharpay is going to go back on another character arc as well. Like, do they really need another film? Vanguard, we are filming this on a new day, aren't we?
It's such a new day.
We have definitely not just changed the lighting. You getting changed wouldn't actually make it. Vegard didn't get changed. You can't see Vegard. Following High School Musical 2, I hope this one is in a high school, because it's kind of the point. I imagine Gabriella and Troy are going to have another breakup of some sort. I hope Coach Bolton is going to have a more important... But I hope this is more like a testament to the original. High School Musical 2 was something different, and I respect them for doing that, but I hope this one kind of more mirrors the original in what it does. Troy, Gabriella, and the rest of East High kids take on senior... That's the worst description of any film ever.
How long it is?
Yeah, okay, rule of thumb, just for any future Disney Channel original movie maker, Disney Channel original movies should never be over 90 minutes long. Do you remember the logo in the last one? I mean, they've just, the budget, that shot was more expensive than anything. That camera that did that was more expensive than anything in the other film. It's actually,
than the last movie.
Like, this isn't a corny Disney Channel movie anymore, is it? Wait, so they're in the final though? So we just skipped over an entire year of school? Is this the timeline issues?
I think so.
But again, this is a good tone setter for the start of the film.
You were in my room?
Well, yeah, I just took a picture.
I feel like the punchline of that joke was missing by not showing us the picture he took in his room.
What do you mean?
Like, imagine if he like took a photo of his room and there's just like a... That's a joke. And you can't leave that in.
It's always been my dad's dream.
No, it was your dream, Dad. I knew it was coming.
The thing about Sanford is that it's
53 miles from here.
From this specific spot they're in. Because like, it's a very specific number. Well, oh. I love that she just pied him off there. He was like looking at her in the eyes and she was like, you know what this film's missing though?
What?
Sharpay. Here we go. Has she learned? I don't think so. I feel like the style of this video is almost like watching a movie with me, because I'm like kind of looking to the side like, well, they're like, oh, Shames, can you stop talking so much? I'm trying to watch the movie.
Wait, they just had an ass shot.
Yeah, that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god, she has 2 lockers now?
That's a theater term for
learning your role.
Is this an American plane?
All right, everyone.
Oh, she's back.
How inspiring.
Sharpay has learned nothing from High School Musical 2. You know what though, the other films, if I watched them, I'd like, this is exactly what I'd have imagined High School Musical to be. This one is tonally so different.
A show about your final days at East High. We'll call it Senior Year.
So, they're making a play about what happens in this film. So, are we going to watch the film and then they're going to reenact it in the final scene?
I'm going to be the President of the United States of America.
Madam President.
Oh, this is a great song coming up. Sorry, I spoiled that there's a song coming up.
Spoilers!
Imagine having everything we ever dreamed.
Don't you want it? They're gonna love me. I mean, us.
But I thought Ryan had had a character arc and was nice now. This is like a proper musical number. Like, the budget's insane. You see, now it's easier to depict that musical number didn't really happen. Like, now it makes more sense. In the first movie, they were literally just doing it in the cafeteria. Now I'm like, yeah, of course that didn't happen. That was just in their head.
Listen, Kelsey always writes her best songs for Troy and Gabriella. So you make certain we get those songs.
So him and Kelsey are gonna get together now.
Never been to a dance.
Put the clothes on.
Take one step.
Doesn't look like she's singing now. Is she not singing? I was wondering why the sky wasn't just perfectly blue. This is like a proper choreographed film now. I can't believe Zac Efron agreed to do all this. I thought he'd be like, we did one, we're good. Was this the truck they were putting together in High School Musical 2? Is that the only connection between those 2 movies?
Oh, Hoops, by the way.
When did his nickname become Hoops? Was this just an off-camera development?
What are these 2 in the front doing about the food? Why are they having so much fun about their plates?
Actually, yeah, these films are really fun if you just sit and watch the extras.
Yeah.
Because they do actually do an over-dramatic job. Like, this person in the back there is pointed with her pen like 4 times already.
Will you please be my date to the senior prom?
I just don't believe this happens in real life.
Have you seen American?
Yeah,
like,
I know they do, but I just like, I refuse to believe this is like a real thing that happens. She had that COVID thing where she was like, people will die.
Hi, boy.
I forgot this British girl was even in it. Like, what's actually her purpose in the story?
Listen, babe, I wouldn't sing with you if my hair was on fire and...
They're gonna No, I'm sorry. I don't like this new guy, Rocket Man.
I think they wished these characters were good enough to make a spin-off. But I think they realized they were not.
Oh yeah, they're trying to make a new generation.
But they did not do well.
She's gonna take her glasses off at some point, isn't she? She's already kind of untied her hair now. Once the glasses are off, she's ready to be with someone. I'm glad there hasn't been a breakup storyline between Troy and Gabriella yet in this film. I was almost certain that's what they were gonna do. I can't believe they're going to this much effort for a high school like stage show. Just trying to piece it together. They have both written, learned, prepared the sets for this show after the final of the basketball tournament, which is presumably also at the end of the... So they've presumably done this all in like a couple of weeks. Again, you know I'm talking about how these films can be cut down? Completely cut this out.
I mean, I get it that he's your first crush, but...
They've been together a year and a half, to be fair. I hate the fact the mum's listening and they don't know. So cringe.
High school feels like it's the most important thing in the world when you're in it, but that changes.
That's true.
That is very true, to be fair.
But in 2,123 hours...
I'm sorry, but 2,123 hours?
Who measures stuff like that?
Me. And I'm trying to work out how much that is. 2,136 is 89.
Who better than Troy Bolton to encourage her?
She is manipulative. But actually, everything she said was true, though. I love in films, they always have chocolate-covered strawberries. Like, how long do you think those chocolate-covered strawberries took to make? I didn't see the preparation behind these. Did they just have a bowl of chocolate-covered strawberries sitting in the fridge?
You can't just put off something as amazing as Stanford.
Oh, they're gonna break up. I hope they break up at the end. Move on with their lives. I love that the school has this lovely rooftop thing. And they're the only two that ever go up there, apparently.
Oh, this is the song!
Vanguard every 5 minutes. Oh, Seamus, this is the song!
And it is. And I'm right.
Every 5 minutes.
And everyone will agree. Oh my god.
Can you keep your gay to a minimum? Yeah, this is insane compared to the other movies, what they've worked out.
This is a lot for a Disney movie. That's
yeah, I know. What's going on with this TV, man? It's just paused though.
Does she look different to you this film?
Yeah, I was thinking she looked different. Is it a different actor?
I don't know, but
I don't think it is.
I don't think it is either, but she just looks different.
And that takes courage.
It's one of the best scenes throughout the movies, this.
Hoops man, over here.
Yeah, what is this hoops thing?
She's got the hat back on as well. She's gonna have to go. I've always made a step forward, but...
We need to talk.
Oh no. I love that "we need to talk" has just become synonymous for breaking up. Like, to the point, like, even in real life, if someone goes, "we need to talk," you're like, oh god. I can't believe me 30 minutes ago was like, I'm so glad Gabriella and Troy didn't break up in this film. I'm never watching another High School Musical movie. No, actually, I want to watch the series after this with Olivia Rodrigo. Do you think we could get her to guest star?
Yeah, she's definitely
her. Yeah. So Olivia, what were you thinking in this moment? And can you say it to the tune of "Good for You"?
I took a wrong turn on the way to prom.
A 1,000-mile wrong turn.
I'll take the lead.
Can you imagine if she'd already got a new boyfriend at the college? Like, he just showed up and she was with this new guy and he was like, oh. Also, I'm just thinking about this logistically. It's so weird that they're doing a school play about their lives and he's the main character. Like, can you imagine, like, someone at school just being like, yeah, I'm the main character at school. And everyone agreeing.
It's called Babe Magnet. Bought it just for the show.
I want to die from having to watch that.
Even if we're miles apart.
I genuinely think nothing would make someone missing their cue worse than the person on stage repeating the cue.
Oh, perfect! Go for it! Save the day! Whoopee!
Now, step aside.
What?
You did it. You graduated.
Does he just make the decision in this moment? Is that how they do it in America? During the graduation, which happens immediately after the school play they were all participating in, they make the life-changing decision of what university to go to.
I've chosen basketball, but I've also chosen theater.
I just do not get this audience.
You get out there and you get on stage.
It's sweet, Seamus.
It's just like very cliche.
It's very nice.
Because once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
That's a nice ending. Wow, they did the jump in the air and freeze frame thing. Oh, no, oh no. So what I'm thinking here, just as general thoughts on the film go, that was definitely the most High School Musical of them all. I think that was probably the best one.
Can you hear that? Oh, well, how else am I meant to review this decom if not by writing a cheesy song?
Did you really just rhyme song with decom? What even is a decom?
A Disney Channel original movie. High School Musical 1 was fine. It's kinda like scoring from the free throw line. That's what you'd expect, so it ain't a letdown. But we don't even get to see Twinkletown. Whoa! Now, I know what you're wondering. Tears in Troy? No. Tears in the sequel isn't as good as the original. I mean, the music's great, but it just goes on way too long. There's never a need for a 2-hour decom. There's never a need for a 2-hour decom.
I was also gonna write a verse of High School Musical 3, but I feel like it's kind of being summed up here, to be honest with you, so yeah.
For a 2-hour decom. There's never a need for a 2-hour decom.